All right, I'm the flat rate master, and well, hacks be hacks, and I'm kind of tired of it. Charger came in, check engine light, don't worry about that, but also found a massive oil leak from the aftermarket oil cooler that was installed. It has Duralast coils on it, so I'm assuming AutoZone Special Shop. But anyway, we sold a replacement oil cooler. We use OEM only. And while I was pulling the intake, first off, one of the intake brackets, no nuts on it. One of the brackets was still there, not attached to anything but the wire harness Christmas tree. Okay. We'll put that back later when we go to put it back together. Went to go take off the upper intake. Two of the screws literally just spun. Like I changed sockets and tools to realize that, thinking the tool I was using wouldn't get in the hole. No, they were in the hole. They were completely stripped out. So the customer is now out another, I think, $450. Well, anyway, I went to pull the intake, and you happen to notice a chunk missing? That's where the back part of the intake screws into. That was actually screwed into. They broke the intake and epoxied it back. I'd like to say this is unique, but we actually had a Jeep upstairs James was working on that both the upper and lower intakes needed to be replaced because lower intake was messed up and the back of the upper intake was broken. Hacks, stop hacking. Stuff like that's not acceptable. Fix it right. Put an intake on it. Shop owners, stop screaming at your techs for breaking stuff like that and hiding it. The reason they're hiding it is because you yell at them when they come forward to tell you they broke something. That encourages a system of hiding problems that other shops have to deal with. I had to upsell an intake manifold that I shouldn't have had to upsell because, well, hack shops. Now, breaking the intake manifold was probably because they left the last screw in, but stripping out the intake manifold with the screws is just straight up over torque. So a little bit shop problem, a little bit technician problem. No, just don't do this kind of stuff. Just don't. Drives me nuts to have to do these kind of videos. We know the quality of shop that installed this because Duralast coils, so the main supplier is AutoZone. The oil cooler was actually leaking out of the plastic housing. Bad. All the bolts were tight. That part of the installation they did fine, but just junky part. Reason we don't use aftermarket oil coolers is because they fail way faster than the OEM, which already failed very fast. So if you're hacking, stop it, please. Shops, stop having a culture of ripping into a technician for, well, mistakes. They're called accidents for a reason. So stop it. I know this was preachy, so as always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.